can't do this. It wasn't her. I did it. I set a timer. That's how I got my alibi. It wasn't her. I killed Albert.
How did you do what?
I did it. That was my DNA. I'll tell you everything. Just don't take it. I had to. I had to protect you. I couldn't let another guy take you away.
Jim, what have you done?
Happy Saturday Night Live. Get it done. As Larry the Cable Guy said, get it done. Well, I'm 70 plus, 4 heart attacks, high blood pressure, diabetes, arthritis, back problem. I'm single and looking. I get around $900, give or take a little. I want to welcome everybody. I want to thank everybody in my YouTube channel, no matter where you are on the planet. Ow! What are you kitty cats doing? You think I'm a trampoline? You think I'm a trampoline?
Ken, I'm actually very happy for you. Apologies are difficult for me,
To let you know, I got a new drugstore. Screw Walgreens. I checked a couple of places, but they both about the same. As long as my prescription is set for 90 days refill, I shouldn't have no problem. That's what this drugstore that I went to this morning, after I went to the sale barn, and all that. So everything went okay. I said, is there something I need to do? Where they said we could do it right here. And she had all the information, my name, my address, my cell phone number, and I transferred all of my medicine. And like I say, I'm disappointed with Walgreens. I wasn't happy. I got to put my glasses on and see who. Hello, Zumba. Yahoo. Welcome, my friend, to Saturday Night Live with a boring old man that has nothing to do. YouTube helps me pass the time away. Sometimes I teach the younger people things. And I try to teach you all how to stay married 20 to 70 years of marriage. Hello, everybody. I'm doing pretty good. I want to apologize for my attitude last night. When I get mad, I start cussing. I got my tail jumped on. Not yet. He's not in there yet. He might be, but since it's the weekend, he's probably out painting the town red, is what they said, or maybe pink or blue. He probably took his wife out to a concert or something like that, but you know, but he might be on here later. You never know. And like I tell you all, I did change drugstores. I did change drugstores. I've been with well, if you got a headache, okay, what I have learned from my experience, people, I'm not a doctor. I would check your blood pressure. Headaches is sometimes of high blood pressure. That's how I found out I had high blood pressure. Too many headaches, migraine headaches. And if you got one of them BP cups at home, I would check. You can subscribe. You know, I need to get my subscribers up, my watch hours up, where I can get monetized. And as I've said in the past, people, I'm not going to charge you a membership fee like everybody else is doing on some YouTube.
You made a mistake. I don't have a brother. You're Dr. Jack Hodgins, right? Son of Jonathan and Ann Hodgins.
Yeah, 709 is on here.
It's not something you get wrong.
And, you know, if you watched the video last night, I shouldn't got mad, but that's what happened. When I get upset, I got to say things that ouch, think I'm a trampoline. I'm mad because Friday, I went to Walgreens in Charlestown. I'm supposed to get a 3-month supply of all my medicine, except one. That I can't get because it's a controlled painkiller. So I can't get a 3-month supply. But one cause the mix-up of me getting mad yesterday with Walgreens is my Ozempic. Hello, man, I wish I could get my tripod closer. Matt Erdez. Hi. And see, Ozempic, like I said, I've been on YouTube over a year, but let me get back to the Ozempic. It's made for diabetics, but also fat people. Mactol. And I don't have anything against fat people taking Ozempic. But the diabetics people, it's a matter of life or death for us if we don't take our Ozempic shot once a week. It does help you lose weight. That's a fact. But when you're a diabetic, you need your diabetic medicine. So when I went to Walgreens in Charlestown, Indiana, you know, I'm not a doctor. I'm just going by the experience that I'm going through on my medicine. Well, I should be like a doctor. I've been on Ozempic for a couple of, maybe 2 or 3 years. I had 4 heart attacks. Trying to teach you all, eat the right food, cut your salt out, because salt makes your blood pressure go up. Okay, Jacob, make sure you got plenty wood in your house where you keep warm tonight. I think it got up to about 60 today. I burned my brush pile and a few tree limbs. Yeah, you can call me Grandpa. That's okay. I adopt a whole bunch of people on here. Girls, boys, I got daughters, I got sons, I got grandkids. Maybe I look like your grandpa, or maybe sound like your grandpa. Trying to give you good advice because of my old age. I am a grandpa. I am a great-grandpa. A great-great-grandpa, I don't think I am yet. I haven't been told. And I try to help. Well, if I don't keep getting jumped on, the cat comes running in here, jump on my chest, and I think that was Lexi. Well, happy birthday, people. If you was born on today's day, happy birthday. Don't ask me to sing, 'cause then I'll probably get a whole lot of people off of my YouTube channel. Happy anniversary if you got married on today's day. That's one you people can't forget. You can't forget birthdays. You can't forget anniversaries. Because then you and your mate will fight if you forget birthdays and anniversaries. And your guys, to help you survive even dating, I know you're going to disagree with me. Ladies is always right, because if you say she is wrong, you're going to get in a fight. Some of you argue with your mate in front of your kid, but when I was married to a foxy lady, I liked to drink back there then. That was some of the problems, was alcohol. And, the old lady and me, foxy lady, we did argue over stupid things. And I was laying on the floor watching TV. The house was clean, I believe. The foxy lady was strict. And I guess she went in the kitchen, got a knife, and stuck it on my chest and dared me to breathe. I don't know what I did to get foxy lady peed over at me, but it's no telling. Because during the summertime, I worked from about 8 o'clock until 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon, or 3 o'clock. Yeah, I'm okay. Ah, 20th. No, that's okay. You all people got great birthdays. But I'm hoping nobody has a birthday around Christmas time. The week of Christmas or after Christmas. Why do I say this, people? Good evening there, County Cop Watch. I was watching Chuck Bronson earlier tonight.
It's not mine, it's Bones, and yet that's upsetting to you? No, it doesn't upset me.
And alcohol does cause problems when you're married. When you're married. Drugs cause problems.
We don't have a joint account.
Good.
Do me a favor. Don't keep the whole O thing. You got something to say, just say it.
And I'm doing good.
Traditional male, female.
I don't know if you saw last night's video. I got a little upset. Pedo. I done got my tail jumped on by a foxy lady. I'm going to say she foxy. A foxy lady. All ladies is foxy. Because I wasn't using good language. You all have been following me for the past year. Knows when I get upset or P.O., I'm going to say things I regret later. But I did not like the way Walgreens Pharmacy put the shaft to me. And they made me mad. It takes a while for me to get cooled down. I was mad when I came live last night. Because most of my medicine is 3 months supply. Even my Ozempic. Oh, gracias. Mexico is a good place to live. I got some nieces, it's half Mexican. I think one of those dad's name is Pedro. I know Pedro is a common name. He's the father of either one or two of my nieces and all this. And my sister told me before she passed away, I'm in Indiana, USA. I'm about 27 miles north of Louisville, Kentucky, where the Clark Bridge, Kennedy Bridge, Lincoln Bridge, and I don't know how many other bridges they got. I can't keep up with my old age. And my sister told me, said, you need to get you a good Mexican lady. You know, need to get a good Mexican lady. He said, you're going to have to go to Mexico and get one. He said, leave the Mexican ladies alone in the USA because they done got educated. You people know what educated is. You know, but I can't afford to go to Mexico. I ain't got no money to get them there. Where's my pencil? If I don't write that down. B. I got it written down on my thing. Because I'm never dated a Mexican woman. Well, it's around, I say maybe 10:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm just taking a guess. You know, it'd be nice if I had a good Mexican lady. Well, like I say, nobody's perfect. People been in jail, been in prison. I've been in the county jail. Had a good Mexican friend. He was skinny, long black hair. Now I think he's old and chubby and all this. He was teaching me some Spanish words. But since then, I found out what it is, because I asked a Mexican lady, I said, what does puta mean? And a couple other words. She said, no, bad word, bad word, bad word. He's trying to get me killed, I believe. That's okay. Make sure you do what you have to do. Help everybody around the house. Check on your neighbors. You know. But when I was in elementary school, on PBS or KETV, whatever you call it, they used to teach Spanish on PBS. Hey, I love that shirt. My son says I can find that on the internet, but that is a sexy shirt. Okay, you have a great night. Adios. Have fun, whatever you do. Just go back and watch my other videos. Some I talk about my computer, what I went through with Amazon and PC Online, HP. Just go back and watch some of my old videos. You know, there's nothing I can do about my computer. And it's a new computer I bought in February of this year. But, you know, I'm not going to talk about it. But you all need to treat people nice. Not bully anybody. Not kids that's in school or middle-aged kids or old people. Don't bully us. Be nice, because God will reward you. You know, you have to be nice to people. You treat people nice, you get treated back nice. You be an A-hole, you're going to be treated like an A-hole. When you're out in your vehicle driving around, maybe you need a dash cam. It protects you. It protects you if you got a green light and you get T-boned. You have the evidence to show that you have the green light, or you can use your cell phone camera and record when you're driving. That will protect you. And you can look at the video on your cell phone when you get back home, see if there's...
The kidnapper said he was watching us, that's why we didn't call the police.
I know, I feel old, people. I feel old. If I was to get a young, foxy lady, you know, around 30s, you know, I know I'm old enough to be a 30-year-old woman's grandpa, but age is just a number. You got to check. You know, when you start talking to a foxy lady, it's 30s, or maybe younger, it depends how old you are. Check the things that you got in common. See if she likes the same TV show, the same music. See what you all got in common. Age is just a number. I know girls that's in their 20s and 30s and 40s likes the same thing I like. Music, TV shows, this and that, car races, old TV shows on TV. Like now, I'm watching Bones on TV. Earlier, I watched Larry the Cable Guy. You all got to check, see what you got in common. You younger people, it's in junior high or high school, it's dating. You got to see what you all got in common. You all like the same things. You like certain automobiles, pickup trucks, Jeeps, clothes, sexy clothes, bad clothes, hippie clothes, haircuts, mustaches, tattoos. And you just have, see what you all got in common. I think my baby days is over, but I don't care about having any more kids. And I get thinking about, if I get a girl, a foxy lady in her 30s, and we have a kid, I'm just saying possible. That's okay. That helps out, grandson. I try to help people. And nobody's perfect on this planet. I don't care what color your skin is. I don't care if you belong to Muhammad or Buddhist or a Jew. I don't care what color your skin is. I'm not a racist person. But one thing we all got in common. If you remember from your health class or biology class, if they still teach it in school, we all have one thing in common, no matter if you're a boy or a girl. We got one thing in common. That's okay. The only thing we all got in common, people, no matter what religion, sex, color of your skin, we got one thing in common, is our red blood. Everybody got red blood, but different types of red blood. But that's one thing we all got in common, is our red blood. No matter if your skin is black, green, purple, but we still got red blood. That's what we all got in common. Stop being racist against other people. You people believe in God. God created us in His image. God can be black. He can be Mexican. He can be Russian, Canadian, Indian, Cherokee, Sioux, Russian, Ukraine. God created us in His image, as you have read in the Bible and have taught. Even if you're a Muslim, a Jew, Christian, Buddhist, or whatever. We all created in His image. Just remember that. God has not given up on your people. God's still reaching his hand out for you. I know tomorrow's Sunday here in the United States. It depends what country you're in. It might be Sunday where you're at. If you can't make it to church, you can watch it on TV or listen it to on the radio. But you believe in God 24/7. I've seen people that goes to church, as soon as they walk out the door. Okay, you have fun. You people hit the thumbs up, subscribe. Help me get my watch hours. That way you know when I go live, when you subscribe. And you know when I upload videos. I do that every once in a while. And people, I try my best. I got mean moderators on here. I mean, I got some mean ones. You know, you don't argue with people. You don't put people down. No sexual harassment. No hate crimes. Even sometimes YouTube will kick you off. Because I got people from YouTube that's following me, you know. Because I don't want to break any rules. But I know there's kids on here. But under YouTube rules, their parents or the guardian has to log in and they're there. And the parent sits in the background. But you all got to be nice to people. Help people out. I know it's hard to help people out. By you being here, you're helping me out. You give me ideas to talk about. You help me get my watch hours up. You help me get my subscribers up. You help the younger people who's smart on computers told me what kind of computer I was looking in. I got one. It lasted about 60 to 65 days before it went down. And like I say, when I get monetized, people, there will be no memberships like some YouTubers. Yes, I could use the money. But my videos, not that good. Maybe one day it will be good. But YouTube is free on my channel. I'm not going to charge you a membership because it's not that good. You know, I'm trying to do the best of my ability. Try to bring you good content. Some of you don't want to listen to old people. You know, I'm trying to help you out. When I bought that new computer, I took you through it, told you what type of computer, that after all the bad stuff that happened to the computer, I let you know. I let you know I got it from Amazon, who the third party was, and what HP told me. But it's under warranty. That's the bad part. But since the third party upgraded it, it voids the warranty. You know, I'd rather be on my laptop, people, and my cell phone. You know, that way I could check your YouTube channel out and subscribe to your YouTube channel. You know, it's hard when you just got one way to connect to the internet. As I said at the beginning of the video, I'm on a fixed income. I cannot fit no more in my budget. You live on a budget. That means you take what money you come in, if you get paid weekly, every 2 weeks, or get monthly. You know what your budget is. That's your utility bill, your rent, your house payment, your cell phone bill, internet, your car insurance, this and that. Hello, Yoakum. And yes, I got my socks on. If I don't get people wait, the reason Yoakum asked me if I got my socks on is I'm a diabetic. And you people know people who's diabetic, they get cold. You know, my feet gets cold. It gets ice cold. And the other night, I had to turn my air conditioner on. It just got too hot in my house. You know, even 50 degrees outside, it's too hot in the house. This house is well insulated. I did fix my banana pudding today after the 3rd box of vanilla wafers, but I think I screwed up. I should have waited until the pudding got cold, got real thick before I put the vanilla wafers in it. But it's not bad doing that for my first time fixing vanilla pudding. But one day I will get a foxy lady. If I had a foxy lady come here tonight and spend the night, she would kick my rear end. I know one foxy lady would. I know how she is on house cleaning. She would kick my rear end. Ain't that right, foxy lady? Any of you foxy ladies. But there's certain things I can't do because of my health, medical problems. It's hard for me to bend over. If I get down on the floor, then I need a tow truck to help me off of the floor. That's the problem. I like to get down with a brush and soapy water and clean the woodwork, next to the floor. But if I get down, I can't get up. That's what happens when everybody gets old. I did take my medicine maybe 30 minutes or so ago. I'm waiting for everything to kick in, especially my pain medicine. When it kicks in, I'll be going night-night. I take about 10 to 15 pills a day. One pill I take twice a day. But I want you younger people, eat the right food. No smoking. No illegal drugs. Take care of your body. You know, grow a garden, can your food. If you can have chickens and roosters where you live, have your fresh eggs. If you live in a city or a town, you all would have to check your laws on having chickens and a rooster, or maybe a billy goat where you can have goat's milk. You know, you got to check the laws of your city and town. Where they get you on the rooster is what they call a noise ordinance. Because the rooster always closes at 5 o'clock in the morning, around 5 to 6 o'clock. I miss my rooster. He always started crowing at 5 o'clock. If I was to get in my car and go somewhere, he would crow like, "Bye, Daddy, I see you when you get back home." When I get back home, get out of my car, he would crow. And some of you people might know, but don't know that, but you can feed your chickens and rooster watermelon, cantaloupe, fruit, pears, tomato, corn. They love that stuff, especially watermelon. My chicken and rooster fight me over the watermelon. They love watermelon. And the eggs that you have on your property, or maybe you might have neighbors that have eggs, those is better than what you get in the grocery store. They got a different taste to it. You know, you can do your research. If you go to a pet store and look at chicken feed, see what's on the chicken feed food. You see some of them got medicine on it. And some of the medicine we cannot take. We want people's allergic to it. And that's how come some people don't eat egg, because it has like penicillin in it. They're allergic to it. You know, it's best, people, if you grow your own food and can it. You know, tomatoes, corn, green beans, peas, lettuce, coleslaw. You can can on sweet potatoes, onions. You can can that stuff. You know what you put in that stuff. You go to the grocery store, look at your cereal, look at the ketchup, look and see what they put in it. You see the different dyes they put in it. Red dye, yellow dye, whatever kind of dyes, which we can't have. But there's some countries outside of the United States that don't have that dye stuff or certain chemicals in it. They doing pretty good. So be careful what you all eat. Think of your health. You know, think of your family. Think about your kids. And your kids out there, ask your mother or dad if you can record them where they talk about the family medical history. I'm talking about family like your mom. On your mom's side of the family, anybody have heart attack and stroke, diabetes, cancer, heart attack, strokes, you know, stuff like that. And same thing with the daddies. Because your kids needs to know that. Or it's doing pretty good, 709. I figure you and your better half be out in the Providence painting the town red tonight, or maybe blue. You know, people goes out and paint the town red or blue or pink. You know, they go out and paint the town as they used to say when I was growing up. It don't mean they paint the town red or blue or purple or stuff like that. But everything's going fine. I'm calmed down. I changed drugstore. It'll take about 48 hours. About Monday or Tuesday, I have a new drugstore because Walgreens is closed on Saturday and Sunday, so. But I asked 2 drugstores up there close to me. He said, if your prescription, like Ozempic, is set for 3 months, you will get 3 months. You know, what Walgreens is doing, I've been told by a whole lot of people, is not right. What they doing is not right. But you people, I tell you, when I get mad, I'm upset, I start cussing, I got my tail jumped on, because some of them didn't like my cussing, but they know when I get upset and mad, I do stupid things. I don't mean to do it. But I got to get all this crap out of my system the best way I can. Some of you don't understand unless I do cuss, say a few bad words, then you understand how I feel. I don't mean to do that. But I try to stay on here at least an hour. And it's been a long time since I fixed pudding. I thought you get a pan or a bowl, put your milk in it, and put your pudding in it, and you take an egg beater, you know, like that. That shows you how long that I made pudding. But I made banana pudding tonight with vanilla wafers. I've never done that before. I made a boo-boo. I should let banana pudding get real thick before I put the vanilla wafers in. That's why I made a boo-boo. So, I done had 3 boxes of those vanilla wafers. I bought 1 box to fix banana pudding. I got the munchies. And I ate the box, but I didn't fix the banana pudding stuff up. I bought another box. Guess what? I ate them, didn't fix the pudding. But today, I fixed banana pudding with my vanilla wafers. I think I put them in a little bit early. That's what happens when you ain't got a good-looking, foxy lady that can help you out to remind you. But it's okay. You learn from your mistakes. Everybody on the planet deserves a second chance. I don't judge you people. What you done in your past, or you been in a jail or prison, it's not up to me to judge you. I might not like it, but I'm not going to judge you. It's up to the man upstairs to judge you. He's the judge, the jury, the prosecutor, your public defender, and 5-0. It's up to the man upstairs to judge you if you go to heaven or you go to the fireplace.
That's why he destroyed her teeth to obscure her identity.
But only some of her
It's
teeth
up.
were early enough. He was interrupted. Look at these hesitation marks.
Good night, grandson or granddaughter or whatever. You do real good before you go to bed, people. If you got kids, tell them you love them before they go to bed. And your kids, tell your parents you love them. Before they go to work, you tell them. Hi. You know, because some of you might have parents is divorced. Might be a-holes. Maybe the mother's an a-hole or the daddy's an a-hole. You know. But you're young people, you're not to blame for your mom and dad getting a divorce. It's not your fault. So don't blame you. Don't blame yourself. You're not to blame. But if your parents wants to stay together, there's people that can help them out. There's therapy that can help them work out their problems. And that's a fact, people. There's people that will help you with any problems you got. If it's drugs or alcohol or marriage problems, girlfriend, boyfriend problems, or whatever. There's somebody on this planet that will help you. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a psychiatrist or a nurse. I'm just talking because of my old age. I wasn't perfect when I was married. We had a few arguments. And the last wife I had, she cheated on me. She cheated, and that's a fact. But she gets what coming to her. As they always say, people, karma is the B word. You can fill in the blanks. Karma will come back and haunt you. Some of you have asked, would I take an ex-wife back? Any of my foxy ladies that I was married to, we would have to talk. We would have to talk. No matter if we both the same age or a few years younger, we would have to talk. See what changed. And see what the other person's medical problems is. I know one ex-wife got, I think, high blood pressure and heart attacks and strokes and maybe diabetic. I don't know. That's what you need to do. Would I, like I say, I would know if I would take an ex-wife back or not. Some of the girlfriends that I had in the past is dead. Some of them died last year. And I believe we had a son, maybe. He said I was his father. But it's no telling. But you all respect your girlfriends, your boyfriend, help them out, compromise. You all, boy and girl, decide how to compromise where you get along. You don't hit a woman, and the women don't hit the guys. I know there's some ladies that does hit their man, but there's more men that hits ladies and ladies that hits men. I say 90% of the men hits ladies. 10% of the ladies hit the men. I'm just guessing. That's not a fact. I'm just guessing. And, if I had a girlfriend, a foxy lady here in bed with me, even my ex-foxy ladies know how to make me relax with her fingernails.
Yeah, Lauren took it 3 weeks before the kidnapping, but it was sent today.
They know. Because there are good foxy ladies up there.
She wanted to get away from her family. I mean, she's used to.
Even when you get our age, do we still want to play the husband and wife and make babies? Maybe some still got it. And some don't got it. And like I say, I live on a budget. I live on a fixed income. You have to live within your budget. There's things I like to have, but I can't afford it because it's not in my budget. That's how come I want to get monetized, where I can use that money to fix my house up. Put a new roof on it, a metal roof, and a new zero turn. Help fix my house up. Put some new wiring in it. Bring it up to code. There's a whole lot of things I like to do, but it's not in my budget. You can say, people, to feed what kitty cats I got in the house and outside. You're talking close to about $80 a month. About $90 a month if I get 3 bags of 44-pound bag of cat food, because it's about $29 and something for a 44-pound bag of cat food. You can see that on Tractor Supply. And they call it multiple cats. It's a 44-pound bag. And Indiana sales tax is 7%. And there's things I like to buy, people, but it's not in my budget. I've been reading on the internet, it's been on the news, that we're going to get $2,000. I believe that when I see it in my account. $2,000, I would take it and buy me a new riding lawnmower. It wouldn't be a zero turn because you're looking at about $3,000 for a zero turn. Around $3,000. A regular riding lawnmower is around $2,000. Also, I saw on the news and President Trump, I don't know if that's AI generated or what, but that we're going to get $600 an extra on our Social Security for 6 months. I believe that when it happens. I don't believe people until something like that hits my account, just like you. Don't believe it, because some of you people say, well, I get $2,000. I'll go out and spend it now, and I would... Don't spend any extra money until it hits your account. That way, you don't jump the gun. And, I'm trying to help your younger generation out to the best of my ability. I'm looking for a foxy lady that lives within 50 miles of me. I like to have one from Scottsburg, Indiana, or Scott County, because those ladies is very polite and very nice. And they can cook pretty good. But I just want you to remember, I'm on a fixed income. I don't want ladies that lives over 500 miles away, 1,000 miles away. I want them in within 50 miles where I live, because if that didn't work out, then you can go back to your family. But when you live over 300 miles away, that's going to take gas money and this or that. I don't know if your vehicle would make it to me. That's how come I'm looking for one that lives in Scott County, Indiana, which is, a few feet, across the road is in Scott County. I live in Clark County. And I want you all to have a great weekend. Try to help people out. Help people subscribe to their YouTube channel. If you watch a bunch of YouTubers like I do, you know how many subscribers they got. Some of them don't have any. Some might have 2 or 3 or 10 or less than 500. I subscribe to them to help them out, because that's what God wants me to do. So, foxy ladies, I love you all. God bless you, sweet, foxy lady. Do I deserve a good-looking, foxy lady? I have changed with my old age. No alcohol, no drugs except what the doctors prescribed to me. Because I can't get upset, because I can have a heart attack or a stroke, But I want you people have a great weekend. Don't forget, this month is Turkey Day, Turkey Month. Gobble, gobble. I can't get anything, but they said by next week, supposed to get the rest of the food stamps. I might buy a turkey or a ham. Probably buy a ham and have the turkey at Christmas time is what I'm thinking about. But I love you all. You have sweet dreams. Try to help people out. Have a great weekend. I should be on here tomorrow. I should be. But no guarantee, because of the internet. Sometimes I got internet and sometimes I don't. So I love you all. Bye, you foxy ladies. You all have sweet dreams. You treat people nice. Put your faith into God. And foxy lady, you know, you foxy ladies that knows me, you know how to get in touch with me. I love you all. Sweet dreams. I miss you all.